If there's one company that can never, ever stay out of the news, it's Impact Wrestling / TNA / Global Force Wrestling. So today we're going to be talking about a new article that just dropped on StillRealToUs.com, and I'm just going to read it off for you guys. The link, of course, will be down below if you want to take a look for it yourself. Jeff Jarrett, as of last night, of course, as some of you have known, that he had to step away for personal issues, whatever that may be, is still unclear. However, that's turned into more of a situation for GFW. So Jeff Jarrett recently stepped away from his duties at GFW, and a lot of people were wondering why. It said that decisions were due to personal reasons, of course, but many have been speculating that it could go deeper than that. I actually didn't think that at first. You know, how I've known Jeff Jarrett, typically how he acts and responds to things, I kind of just figured, you know, this was truly a family issue, and so he went and, you know, whoever may be in charge, whether it be Ed Nordholm, Jim Cornette, or who else really is running the show behind the scenes, they would just run it without Jeff. Would they run it as good? I don't know, but you know, they're kind of away from their tapings right now, so hopefully it wouldn't impact the next tapings. But we're gonna get into this next paragraph. Ever since Anthem Sports bought Impact Wrestling, they've been fighting an uphill battle around every turn. They can't seem to get some crucial things right, and even had to strip their world championship away from Alberto El Patron. As many of you know, Alberto is actually coming back in November for the next tapings, so low-key actually should be champ right now. In all honesty, as much as I'm a big fan of Eli Drake, he probably should be the world champ of where Alberto messed up. Low-key was #1 contender, and he probably should have got the title. Low-key is no longer with the company, so there's that. But new information is coming out as Sports Illustrated reports GFW is hemorrhaging funds, and a source from Anthem is ready to sell the company and leave the wrestling business. Is that a smart idea for Anthem as a company? Maybe, but in terms of the history of this company, where this company dies, it's going to be really hard for a second company in America to step up. Honestly, ROH, like, that might be the time where without Impact they could succeed, but who knows. Of course, there's rumors of Billy Corgan's NWA. I don't know, whatever he's doing there with the NWA companies, but it's still kind of a mystery to all of us. I know that NWA Smoky Mountain has now turned to Innovate Pro. Haven't done official talking about that yet, but we're going to do that hopefully for Sunday's podcast when I have everyone with me. But apparently the deal to merge Impact Wrestling and Global Force Wrestling has never officially been completed, so Jeff Jarrett still owns the GFW name while Anthem owns the Impact Wrestling name. Of course, we all know that, hopefully, that Anthem Wrestling, you know, goes to Jeff Jarrett, because of course it is his baby, but at the same time, so is TNA and Impact. But due to Dixie Carter and things, and how things just kind of panned out with Dixie, Billy Corgan, and Anthem Sports, well, here's the situation. I got the owl. So, of course, here's the big... If WWE is interested, that is, in buying Impact Wrestling from Anthem Sports, then it's likely been doing... they'd be doing it for the tape library, of course. We've been talking about that probably for a year now, better half of a year, where that would really get them a good bit of money and save them for a while. You know, I think literally just last week we were all talking, a buddy of mine, about how Impact right now, they were pretty stable, especially with Anthem, but who knows, it might not be the case. After all, Impact Wrestling's library includes hours with footage featuring current stars such as AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, the Hardys, and many more. It would make it a lot easier to sell the DVD compilations if WWE had access to the last 10 years of Kurt Angle's wrestling career. That's true, plus Sting and all those other guys that, you know, they could really profit off of. It could be possible for negotiations between Impact and WWE to reopen a dialogue at this point. After all, it was reported that John Gaburek did reach out to Kevin Dunn in order to discuss the sale of the company before Anthem became a player last time they were in the same situation. Only time will tell what the future holds for GFW. So who really knows what's going on in GFW right now? But it looks like to be I wouldn't say the beginning of the end, because we say that a lot with GFW and TNA Impact. However, it could just be something that will blow over. It could just be a family issue with Jeff Jarrett. And I hope it's that and not some bigger issue, but I don't know. That's the thing. You know, the kind of backpedaling with the whole Alberto situation, low-key, people leaving, people just randomly joining. So who really knows, to be honest, with this company. Personally, I wish them the best. I've been a big fan of Impact for a while now, but at the same time, you know, oh man, it's a very abusive relationship. But hopefully it does end out best for everyone, the wrestlers included. You know, we've interviewed Fall Ball, Kongo Kong, so really hoping the best for them, especially with Johnny Impact there now, and you know, all the people coming in, Tyre Valkyrie, you know, Eli Drake might be the last champion for that company. Wouldn't be a bad thing, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of him, but at the same time, I don't want to see it die out. So tell me your thoughts on the situation with GFW down below, and until next time.